Welcome back to Money Channel. I'm your host, Erin, and today I'm going to talk about my crypto portfolio. Let's dive in. Okay, guys, so as you can see here, my portfolio value is worth $12,000 and $12,576. Okay, so what I have in my cryptocurrency portfolio is Ethereum, pretty much 3.013 Ethereum, which is 60.28% of my crypto portfolio. The current value is 7,582 for Ethereum. Okay. Next is Bitcoin at 36.19% of my portfolio. My Bitcoin or Satoshi value is $4,552, and I have 0.042 Bitcoin or Satoshis. And then lastly, I have Solana. I have three Solanas, which is 3.51% of my portfolio at $441.55 in value. Okay. So why these three guys? I actually, so during COVID time, and I will keep talking about COVID time because it was like an alternate universe, guys. We can't go back to that type of environment. That's a once in a lifetime opportunity. But during COVID time, again, as I keep saying in my other videos, you had this opportunity. You could not go anywhere. What were you doing? That was the time to get the bag. Okay. So when you were trying to get the bag, what were you doing? Oh, you could have used the stimulus check or whatever and get some Ethereum or Bitcoin or whatever. So for me, I chose Ethereum out of logic. Okay. At that time, a lot of developers and people said, okay, Ethereum is going to be the next supposedly killer app where Ethereum is going to be used in blockchain technology, in like vendors will use it in cash apps and all these things. So I said okay, and I was very strong and gun ho on Vitalik Buterin, who made Ethereum coin and network. But the problem for all these years with Ethereum is the gas fees. They're extremely high. It's just now that institutions are pulling out the red carpet for Ethereum. So yes, I did lose a lot of potential profit, an extreme a lot, like we're talking about extreme, by not going into Bitcoin or Satoshis. At that time, when I had the opportunity to get into Bitcoin, it was like between 15,000 and 30,000, guys. And I was not willing to empty out my stock portfolio to get into Bitcoin, which was extremely volatile. I mean, you could lose like $10,000 in one day, $5,000 in one day, or in a month, I should say, at that time. So it's extremely volatile. I mean, it still is, but it's leveling off. But I was not willing to take on the risk of emptying out my stock portfolio for that. And then the funny thing is that I was literally just about to I was starting to think about changing, like swapping out my Ethereum to Bitcoin after the Bitcoin meetup, but I held back. And I think it's a good thing I didn't because, again, now institutions are starting to get in. Like, again, BlackRock, Fidelity, and then now you got Tom Lee, the maker of Fundstrap. So he's coming in with it, with his ETF, or I should say with his stock, BMNR. which has been volatile. So a lot of institutions are pouring into Ethereum right now. So right now, I'm just going to hold on to it. And then Solana, because back then they said Solana was supposed to be the killer app if, or killer, I should say, crypto if Ethereum failed. And then some people say after Solana is Sui, but whatever the point is, I think it's these three. And from what I've noticed, when all these meme coins come out, there is like a particular app or platform that you have to buy a lot of Solana if you want to buy a lot of these memes. So it's like, in order to convert or buy these memes, you have to buy Solana and then swap Solana into the meme coin, and the meme coin is not readily available. So that's what happens with Solana. Like, Solana will, like, and it's iffy. But for me, I'm just like, okay, well, I'm gonna stay in it just in case if it is the killer one. If not, that's fine. Like, I'm not crying over, three Solanas if I lose money in it. So I'm mostly in Ethereum and Bitcoin. So that's what I've got for you guys. If you like my channel, please subscribe. Ciao.